What's up, Get Fat Fam? I mean, Get Fit Fam. Anyhow.
Question for you. Do you find that you get a better night's sleep when someone is sleeping in the bed with you?
Who shared a bed with a partner most nights reported less severe insomnia, less fatigue, and more time asleep than those who never share a bed. They also reported being more satisfied with their relationships, as well as lower levels of stress, depression, and anxiety. Now, the theory is that sleeping with others may
help people feel safer and more secure.
I feel lonely. It makes you feel lonely.
It does get lonely, okay?
Y'all, I'm
lonely. I'm Mr. Lonely.
Think about it. If you sleep alone and it's not by choice, I feel bad for you. It's a terrible thing. It's terrible.
I'm sure you don't know how terrible it is, right?
I do, because you know what? There was a point when I noticed that once a woman has spent the night with a guy that she has that attraction to, she'll never be the same. She's not gonna wanna sleep alone. See what I mean?
Mm-mm.
It's like a turning point, though. I mean, when I was younger, up to a certain age, think about it. A woman, a girl, has never spent the night. She might not be a virgin, but she's never spent the night with a guy. Once she gets to that point in her life, when she starts actually spending the night with a guy, it changes everything. Because now, sleeping alone doesn't feel the same for her. That's what I'm saying. The same thing for a guy. Some of you guys are well into your 20s and never spent the night with a woman. I feel for you. Right. I really do. From the bottom of my heart. You know what I mean? That's whew. You know, that's a hate crime. I couldn't imagine making it to 24, 25, 26 years old and still never spent the night with a woman. That's, ugh. So what's going to happen is when you finally do, not having control over that, it could be, I imagine, would be pretty depressing. See, nowadays, I embrace a night alone because I don't have them. I don't have them. I don't have the luxury of sleeping alone. So if ever, like I remember when I was married, to fall asleep on the couch was like awesome. Mm-hmm. If I could make it to the morning, it was awesome, but usually I wouldn't. Be in the middle of the night, my wife is waking me up, and I'm like, what? She's like, baby, what are you doing? Why are you sleeping out here? I was like, fuck. I was trying to enjoy this. I fell asleep watching Dexter. Why can't I have this? No, baby, come to bed. And you're like, see? But for you guys, it's the opposite. A lot of guys, you know? I'm just being honest. Be honest with yourself. Do you sleep alone by choice? Because if you're not choosing to sleep alone and you're forced to sleep alone, you gotta do something, bro. I'm serious. That's not healthy. In my opinion, it's not healthy to sleep alone. Yeah, you don't have to agree with me.
Your solution to more shut-eye might be getting busy more often. The popular app Sleep Cycle surveyed more than 1,000 of its users to discover what helps them sleep well. 68% of Americans said sex. A little dancing in the sheets before sleep might be a good solution for you.
A little roll in the hay beats a Valium anytime.
So
I love that. That's a great quote. Dr. O's sex and sleep advice rolled into one.
I'm going to go out on a limb. It beats cookies and warm milk, too.
You guys have a personal trick that you use?
Well, I actually use a lot of contingency management. So what that means is I wait for the cues.
So in other words, if this doesn't happen.
Yeah. If my husband's not in the mood, or I'm not in the mood, but usually he's pretty in the mood, so that's good.
Okay,
so when he's not, in general, I go to sleep when I feel tired.
After orgasm, we release prolactin and oxytocin, and we suppress cortisol. And that combination of things may have a positive benefit to the sleep-inducing state.
So important to know your size. Well, it's important to know your size because if you follow me, I'm a big proponent of trying to keep erections healthy and happy the natural way. And one of those ways that we do that is I encourage guys to exercise. So normally you're supposed to get 4 or 5 nighttime erections. As time goes by, maybe you're getting 1, maybe you're getting none. So as a result of that, your guy doesn't have a chance to exercise and he becomes weak. He doesn't stand as tall. He's not saluting. He's not doing the things that you want him to do. So let's talk about size. So size isn't a problem until it's a problem. And that's whether it's too big or whether it's too small. But to properly measure, this is going to be our surrogate right here. You want to, first of all, get a ruler. And I say get a ruler instead of the tape measure you have around the house from Home Depot because it's just easier. You could take a measure, you place it kind of against your pubic bone, just as far as you can go, and you just measure it out. Use your kid's ruler. But if you're going to use it, please do me a favor and them a favor and wipe your ball sweat off of it afterwards, clean it up. So you go this way or you go this way. And so as you can see, this guy is sitting at around almost 10 inches, right?
It's so big.
It's too big?
Like, you're so big. Like,
yeah,
I mean, there's nothing wrong about it. Like, that's actually...
It's just not your type of your thing?
I just believe that... I don't know. Like, when I look at it, you know what I think? I think, damn.
God, the pain. What did I do to deserve this?
Warn me about what?
I'm very well endowed.
Ting 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 jackpot.
No. I'm serious. It's huge. I mean, most women, they just can't handle it.
Well, I'm not most women. So unzip and get over here.
Samantha suddenly understood what made Mr. Cocky so cocky.
I went on a date with a guy who had a very large penis. So, you know when they say that size really matters? Yeah, well, apparently it turns out that it does. See, when it's small, right, I mean, you can always work around it. But when it's too big, though, I mean, there's only so much capacity this woman can take in. You know what I mean? Having too large a penis is a bigger problem, ironically, than having a small one. It's like, you can make a long dress shorter, right? But you can't make a short dress longer. It's exactly like that, only reversed. Yeah.
The guys who are that long typically have more problems with ED. They can't stay hard very long because of gravity, right? It takes a lot to keep this thing up. That's why dick-ups and exercise becomes very important.
One of my best civilian friends divorced her husband because his dick was too big after about 3 years. Because she...
How did you not know that from the beginning?
She did, but I think big dicks can feel really good until you're having sex with them 5 days a week. Do you know what I mean? So I think she wanted a more for her body, a more regular use penis.
It's okay. Because I only need a couple of nights anyway. I just need one night, so it's okay. She don't have to like it, long term or whatever. Just if I could just get a slow Wednesday, you know what I mean? It'd be A-okay.
I think it's perfect for one night.
See, that's it. I'm good. I'm fine with that. There's enough women in the world that one night you can still never be alone.
So many guys worry about the size of their, you know what.
Because if it's little, I'm leaving. But if she just seen it and it's not her desired size, that don't mean the sex is trash. Give it a shot.
I like them big, okay? I like them really, really big.
Because it's ginormous.
Hey, maybe she like 14 inches.
Big dicks can feel really good.
I request.
Who has a bigger dick?
What size do women really want? Is it big, large, small, tiny, middle?
Bigger is better.
Let it be 9.
Yeah, I mean...
Why do I have a feeling that everything that I say is like...
No, it's fine. It's just, You said 9? You said 9? Wait, what'd you say? You said 9, right? So You just got to get in shape and you know, figure out what your market is. You know, get in shape. You know, and then you see who's. Remember, women are the gatekeepers of the sex, so you know how a woman behaves, and you know her quality, her attributes is what's going to determine whether or not she gets commitment. No matter what her attitude is, somebody's going to sleep with her. So that's not, you know, her struggle. So your struggle is figuring out what your market is, buddy. So that's what you got to do. You got to get in the best shape possible, and then figure out, you know, who likes it. Like, hey, what do you think? No? What about you? You wanna a little bit of no? What about you? You like? That's what you got to do, guys. You got to get in shape and try to figure out who likes it. The fucking market, guys, because this shit could go either way. She said.
You know what I mean? And then of course, like if something is really, really small, it's fine with me, but it won't be your penis we're using to penetrate me. Maybe you can do oral on me. Maybe you can use your fingers. Maybe you can wear a strap on. I don't need a huge dong, but I need not a micro penis.
But all the time though?
All the time a micro penis?
No, I mean as far as like even if it wasn't a micro but small, but you said he could do other things.
I date
with other
women
holes, you
too
know?
though, so I'm okay with no penis at all.
Okay.
You know what I mean? Like,
I get it.
so his penis wouldn't matter to me that much, although it might not end up being the tool that makes me come from penetration. Like he'd have to be okay with that if he had one that wasn't enough for me to orgasm with from penetration. Yeah.
Is that you?
Yeah, but what are you looking for? We're not rating dick pics here. You got it. Wrong folder. All right, guys. So there you have it. Yeah, man. Get Fit Challenge is right around the corner. Get your ass on the train. Don't miss the bus. Destination fit. Okay? Much fitter than you are. And I think that is the one thing that we have to keep in mind, is that everybody looks better when they look better. It's that fucking simple. No, really it is, because it doesn't matter if you're a 3, a 7. Either way, you need to improve. If she said 7, you got to get your ass to 8. If she said 3, you better get your ass to 4, 5, 6, 7. So, same shit, all the same shit. I'm still mad that you gave me an 8, you son of a bitch. Son of a bitch. Don't worry, we're gonna rate you soon. Watch, we're gonna get your ass. We're gonna get our revenge. Because there's a lot of guys that are at home right now, like 4. Whatever.
Do you know all these people?
I mean, these guys all sent the picture. These aren't random people. They sent the picture. They asked to be rated. They want the feedback. They want to know.
I got it.
See what I'm saying? Because if they knew that you thought they were a 1, 2, 3, or a 4, they wouldn't approach you. They'd be like, oh shit, oh hell no. See what I mean?
Hey, but this is the thing.
Mm-hmm.
You know, if like the question you put, right, is like, which type of body is like, you know, gets the higher score and is more attractive. And that's it. Like, I have only the, you know, person's body to judge. And this is not what I do in life, so please don't take it personal.
Yeah, but here's the thing. If you think my body is a 4 or a 5 or 6, I don't want to do whatever the fuck I got to do to be accepted by you. You see what I'm saying? It's like, if she, think about it, guys.
No,
think about it. If she thinks that you're a 4 on the physical attractiveness, that means whatever the hell you got to do to be with her, go out with her, sleep with her, you're overexerting yourself. Me personally, I don't want to sleep with any woman that doesn't want to sleep with me. I don't want no pity sex. I don't want no, what you call it, like money, like I'm paying for it or trading something. I don't want nothing like. I don't want no girl doing me no favor. Put it that way. That's terrible. And think about it like this. Also, if you want to play that game, how many guys are in sexless marriages, sexless relationships, live with women and can't even have sex with them? It's like, what the fuck? You're committed to this woman, you're living with her, you're providing for her, and she's not even giving you access to her vagina. So what are you supposed to do? First of all, you're obviously not hot enough to just go get another girl. You damn sure ain't, because If the woman you're providing for don't even want to sleep with you, then riddle me this. How are you just going to go out there and get free casual sex? You're not. You're going to have to go work for exterior sex. You're going to have to go figure out how to convince that girl to give you some pussy too. That's too much goddamn work. That's like paying 2 rents but having 1 apartment, paying 2 car notes but you have 1 car. That's some dumb shit. So you're already going to be, your sexuality is going to be held hostage because the woman you're giving commitment to isn't even giving you access to her sex, and you ain't got it like that to threaten her with cheating on her. So what are you gonna do? Go out there and go pay for some sex? That's even more pathetic. That's like you owning a car, paying for a car, but then you go out there and rent a car. That's like you owning a car, but you take an Uber. Women aren't gonna say it to you. They're not gonna say it to your fucking face. They'll complain to their friends. They'll go drink wine with their friends and talk about how unattractive you are and how hairy you are. And am I lying? Am I making this shit up? You'll tell each other how unattractive a guy is.
Or you don't even tell it.
Yeah, because sometimes you're so embarrassed. You're so ashamed.
Yeah, and then you're thinking like, well, if he doesn't, realize it himself, I cannot do much. Like, who am I to tell how the person should look like, right? But at the same time, the first thing like I do take care of myself, and I do care of how I look. So I expect the other person to do the same. And, if this is the standard or like the perfect, image of his body, then who am I to say that, he has to be different?
Yeah, but the thing is, the communication is different because society lets women know how important their appearance is. And guys also let women know how much their looks are valued. Because think about it, when you go and you meet a woman, what's the first thing you say to her? Wow, you're very beautiful. I'd like to get to know you. And you say it in that order. Wow, you're very pretty. Are you seeing anyone? I'd like to take you out sometime. That's the succession that it goes in. It doesn't go, you have a really nice personality. I'd love to take you out sometime. I'd love to hear about all the books you've read and pick your brain. Like, no, that's not, you see what I'm saying? It's looks equal interest when it comes to guys talking to girls. But the message that guys get is very conflicting, it's very confusing, it's all over the place. And the reason why is not necessarily because, oh my God, women are so dishonest. Well, number one, they're passive and indirect. That's number one. But also, women have all these needs. That's what it is. They have all these needs from men. They want to extract far more from men and experience far more from men than men want from them. There's really only one major thing on that goddamn list. Guys want to have sex with girls. I'm sorry. I hate to say it that way, but it's that thing. So because it's that thing, we can focus on the value of the beauty. We can focus on that because that's the main thing that men are interested in women is their looks. But because women have so many things on this list, it's like working in the grocery store, guys, and you got 12 things on that list. That doesn't mean you're going to know in what order to grab those things. You're not going to be like, no, we got to go to aisle 4 first, okay? Because it is very important that we get olive oil. No. Olive oil is the most important thing on this list. We'll get eggs and milk and shit later. Olive oil first, guys. It doesn't work that way. You just go in the grocery store and you kind of go around kind of picking things out as you need them. So that's how women are when they're kind of looking at a guy. They're like, he looks okay, but he has a great job, and he has a social circle, and yeah, he's pretty nice to me, and he's putting in effort. And you see what I'm saying? There's all these different equations going on in their head. But what I'm trying to explain to you is that's when she's considering getting to know you. That's when she's considering maybe going out with you. That's when she's considering maybe grabbing dinner or maybe letting you take her to the movie. That's not when she's considering fucking you. She's not going to be like, oh, well, I'm thinking about sleeping with him because he has a good job. I'm thinking about sleeping with him because he's a really nice guy. I'm thinking about sleeping with him because he really has a good relationship with his mom. I'm thinking about sleeping with him because he donates to charity. I'm thinking about sleeping with him because he opens doors. That's not the fucking math that's going on in her head when it comes to sleeping with you. So that's what I'm trying to tell you guys. Stop wasting your fucking time with all this other shit trying to incentivize her to spend time with you to get to know her, because you're getting to know her for one clear objective. Okay? She's allowing you to get to know her in exchange for this other long list of dumb shit that you're trying to present to her. Now, what makes that even so much 10 times worse is that when she does meet the guy that she says is an 8 or a 9 or a 10, that motherfucker is not juggling all that other shit. That guy's not like, okay, so hey, I got this on the list, and how about this, and what about this, and hey, how about this, and what about this, and also this, and this, and this, and this. Now will you go out with me? He's not doing all of that. He's just like, hey, what's up? And she's like, hey, what's up? Let me get your number. Okay. We should hang out sometime. Okay. Call me. That's it, guys. That's it. That's it. He's not doing all this other extra shit. He's not. If he doesn't say anything offensive, he doesn't piss her off, he doesn't hurt her feelings, he doesn't do any dickhead shit, he doesn't make her uncomfortable, he doesn't throw up any red flags on that date, guess what happens after that? You guessed it. Boy goes inside girl. So I'm trying to help guys not put themselves in that situation, because then you're going to be on the internet complaining about women. You're going to be on the internet saying, women are liars, and women just use you, and women are superficial, and women are entitled, and these women are all hoes, and they're all messing with other guys, and that's what you're going to be doing. You're going to be on the internet blaming the girl because you did all this extra shit and got nothing, and some other dude was like, yeah, so I'm off on Thursday. What's up? What you doing on Thursday? Oh, yeah, I'm free on Thursday. She was not free on Thursday. She had plans with your stupid ass. She had plans with your ass on Thursdays, what she had to do for Thursday, but she forgot all about that. She forgot all about that. Thursday opened up all of a sudden. Thursday opened magically. Okay? Because when you asked her about Thursday, she didn't meet Chad yet. She met Chad 5 minutes ago. Right? But now that she's met Chad, yeah, I'm available Thursday. And what are you doing on Thursday? Hey, how are you, beautiful? Can't wait to see. No, don't say that. Don't say that. Okay, no, delete. Hey, gorgeous. Was just thinking about you. And I can't wait to see you later. Oh, yeah, that sounds good. Send. Whew. Yeah. I better hurry up and go to the barber. I gotta get the car from the car wash. This is gonna be great. And then you look at your phone, it's been an hour and a half, and it's still nothing. Hey, maybe you're still at work, but I guess I'll see you tonight. We have reservations, remember? Oh, no, of course she remembers. No. Okay, so see you at 8. Oh, wait, no, maybe I shouldn't put that. Yeah. Oh. Question mark, send.
That looks so real.
Oh, this is how the shit goes. Shit, man, 7:45. Shit. Fuck. What the fuck? Let me call her.
The mailbox is full and cannot accept any messages at this time. Goodbye.
We stop being cruel, because some guys are probably thinking I'm being malicious.
I guess that you describe, how it happens in real life, pretty much.
That's how it happens, bro.
It just feels like you're very passionate about it, that you really care, for people and for other guys.
Bro, see, this is the thing. There's too many guys that's on platforms supposedly supposed to be trying to, help guys and give guys game and all this shit, but they're coming from the perspective of, oh, I hate these women, I hate these bitches because they do this and that. It's like they're the same position you were in. And now they're like, okay, well, let me exploit these guys. And now I can have some more money to maybe go out here and still be the same guy. So what I'm saying is, I'm not coming from a position of, all these women did this to me. What made me care is finding out that this is what women were doing. You see what I mean? That shit kind of blew my mind. When girls would be married and they'd be like, yeah, I'm married, so what? Or they would hide it from me and I'd just be like, yo, that's fucked up. What about the husband? I'm thinking like that. I'm thinking yeah, but what about this dude? And when they have the baby daddy, I'd be thinking to myself, damn, she got a kid by this other dude, and she's just she's like, hey, my baby's father's gonna have the kid on this day. And it's just damn. So when this guy is like taking care of his kid, his baby's mother is sucking some dick. I mean, I'm just saying, like, it started to affect me in a way. I'm like, wow, these women really don't give a shit about these guys. They don't care. And the reason why is because, like, the guys are acting like, oh, they're such terrible people. It's not that they're terrible people. It's that, okay, see how you feel about your money as a guy? You see how you feel when someone wastes your money? Imagine how women feel about their pussy. Just think about that for a second. You see how much you value your money? Now think how much they value themselves. So every time they have to like sit through dinner with a guy they don't really like, every time they got to live with a dude just because he pays for all the bills and they can't afford this lifestyle on their own, right? Every time they have to maintain some type of pseudo relationship with a guy that they're not attracted to, they feel like someone is taking advantage of them.
But I think that everything that you told makes so much sense.
I'm just trying to save these guys, man. I don't want them to be... Because some of these guys, they actually... That happens a lot.
No.
Yes, it happens a lot. Guys get divorced, they find their girl cheating on them, stuff like that, and then they end up deleting themselves because they don't know how to deal with it. So I'm trying to prevent guys from going there because it doesn't happen instantly. It happens over a span of time, not paying attention to the signals and letting yourself get into that position. That's what I'm trying to say. If the relationship didn't start with a mutual attraction, it's not, it's probably not gonna get, you know what I'm saying? It's not gonna get better later. Put it this way, women lose attraction for guys. Mm-hmm. They don't gain attraction for guys. So think about it that way.
No, sometimes they do. I mean, it's less probable because...
Exactly. It's far more likely that she's gonna lose attraction for you as time goes on than she's gonna gain attraction for you. I'm not saying it's not possible. I'm just saying it's highly unlikely. So that is already working against you, is that even if you are an attractive guy, women still have the ability, the likelihood of losing attraction to you as time goes on. And I'm not saying guys don't lose attraction for women also. I'm just saying it's likely that that's going to happen. And women are all about the options. They're all about weighing the options. So if another guy is offering more, can do more, that's that, and her not being satisfied with you, the combination of those two things at the same time, you're shit out of luck. Because now what's going to happen is she's going to come up with some type of rationale as to why she needs to leave you and it's your fault. She's going to come up with something. She's not just going to, be blunt and be like, no, it's not that you're doing something wrong. It's just simply that this guy is offering me more. That's all. You see? In business, that's the way the conversation would go. People would call a meeting and they say, hey, listen, the relationship thus far has been great. Here's the thing. There's another client over here. They're offering me more. So unless you're willing to renegotiate, I'm going to have to, entertain this offer. Period. I got to do what's best for me. Women aren't going to have the conversation like that. They're going to say, oh, you know what it was? It's that you did this you left your socks on the floor and I just can't take it anymore. That's what it's going to be. And then you're going to be sitting there dumbfounded like, I don't understand, why is this such a big deal? And she's going to keep trying to play it up when the reality of it is it's not even about that. It's not even about what she said. It's about the fact that she has a better option than you and she's trying to get away from you so that she can go with that better option now, and she doesn't have the balls to just come out and say that and end it because of that. And unfortunately, that other guy didn't come out of nowhere. She's already been interacting with that other guy. She's already got him to confirm, yes, I want you. Yes, I'm going to offer you the same level of commitment as your guy. So it's safe to come over here. She's already made sure that bridge is sturdy before she crossed it. Please believe. And it's, again, like business. They'll tell you, hey, don't quit your job until you get a new job. Once you get the new job, then you can quit your job. But while you're applying for the new job, you don't go to work and tell your boss, hey, man, so I handed my resume in over here. You don't tell them that. You get what I'm saying? You go and you have that meeting on the sly, and then as soon as they say, "Hey, man, we want to get you on board. When can you start?" Then you be like, "Oh, you go to work like, hey, fuck you and fuck you and fuck you too. I'm out of here, bitch." So Anyway, on that note, take care of yourselves, guys. Be smart. Think with this, not with your... Don't make your decisions with this guy. Make your decision with this guy. All right?
I press the bottom.
Oh, yeah, she's exercising those fingers.